What's up, my good and amazing people? Y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Look, you guys, see if I can bring on some people. Let's see what we got going on here. Minute. Okay, y'all, so it ain't letting me add anybody in here, but if slow connection, y'all. So today, you guys, I have gotten several phone calls from Clayton County about, of course, Lame Allen. Y'all already know. Y'all know one thing about me is that I'm not going to address the situation unless I am called into it. Yeah, I may post a little bit, I may put out some information, I might say a few things, but I am not going to directly involve street groomers or ourselves into any matters unless I am called to it. And why do I do that? Because, hey, I'm not searching for nothing to do. I have plenty. Trust me. With all of the things that we have going on in Fulton County, now in Douglas County, even with Douglas County, everybody always used to say, you know, you ain't never saying nothing about Douglas County, because I wasn't called to Douglas County. Like, nobody called me. Kenya Mitchell decided to call me, and I answered the phone call. One call, that's all. It does not take much for me to get involved, if God willing and allows me to, but I just don't volunteer. You know, I'm just not going to do that. Hey, because every fight ain't my fight. God already been told me that, you know, even coming into all of this, even with knowing everything that Brother Haroon and my husband stood for and the things that they were involving themselves into, we knew for a fact that, hey, you know, every situation ain't, and especially in this day and time, because the one thing that I paid attention to is that people will call you to their battles and leave you on the battlefield. Okay, and so that's just not what I'm ready to deal with in this season of my life. You know, between me and my husband, we're just not ready to deal with that. So if we are called to it, then we will do it. If not, then, you know, hey, it is what it is. Let me see if I can, let me see if I can add some people to this chat. See. connection sucks. When I said that's terrible, I mean that. But y'all just bear with me. Okay, so it ain't like none of them, man. However the case may be, you guys. So, hey, what's going on? So today, and like right now, we are on our way to Clayton County. There is a meeting out there with the city council, and we are asking some of the mothers that are dealing with some issues over in Clayton County Jail to come out and speak out, you guys. And that's what we are doing today. We will be in Clayton County. We wanted to come to Douglasville, but of course we are noticing that Douglasville thinks that this is a game. I mean, I feel like every county really do when it comes to their sheriff or their DA or all of that. But you guys, what's going on here in Douglasville is beyond sickening. When I say beyond, I've never seen or witnessed anything like this. I've never seen somebody drive around with a dead body. Someone shot 4 times in the back of the head. And you go down to get caught with drugs and all of this stuff on him. Now keep in mind, drugs, guns, you know, and being up under the influence from allegedly, you know, all of that would cause you to have at least a ticket, right, of reckless driving, some type of ticket in the system somewhere, somehow, something. This boy walked away with nothing, okay? And for the life of me, no one can make me understand that, okay? Nobody in this whole entire world. Because I have witnessed and I deal with inmates that are in there on lesser charges of something that they was not even at the scene of the crime. They was nowhere around. They didn't have they didn't have the car. They didn't have a gun. They didn't have none of that, and they are in prison for life. But then here it is, a person gets caught with a gun, 2 guns. He was shot 3 or 4 times in the back of the head. We can't find the 38. He had drugs on him, all this different stuff, and walk away. I mean, just walk away. You don't have nothing towards you. You know what I'm saying? You and your mom is able to sit in and, you know, conversate with one. Like, it's all kinds of stuff. Like, this was a big, I mean, entire conspiracy cover-up, okay? If that's what you want to call it. I know that it was a cover-up. That's what I do know. And I don't know what the sheriff and the DA and the coroners and all them, what they all got in the same bed with, you know. But the sheriff said we can cash a check, and the check is bouncing. You know, I've been dying to say that. You know, this check that he wants everybody to cash is bouncing. And when you write a bad check, that's a federal offense, okay? That's a federal offense. And I know that they're watching my lives and stuff, because yesterday when we was at Douglasville, one of the officers came up and said that, oh, they said that I'm on TikTok, and he is like, I think it's yours. So like, y'all paying a lot of attention, and I'm giving y'all something to watch. All right. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And because I record, this is the reason why I do stay and record, because if we're not, people lie. Like, when we went to the DA's office yesterday, this lady came out. Now, when we came there to get the information for Malachi's case, she slammed the documentations on the counter and walked away from her. Now, I don't even understand why everybody in out here in Douglasville is really treating this mother like she shot her son and killed him. That's how they treating her. Like, literally, I've never witnessed a victim be treated like they are the person that did this to their own loved one ever. But however the case may be, she brings it out, she slams it on the thing here and walks away. Kenya's trying to still hold conversation with her, and she still just walks away. So yesterday she comes out. Now keep in mind, I'm recording all this stuff, and thank God that I am, because yesterday when she comes out and Kenya's still trying to ask her questions and talk to her, she's like, no, you already talked to the DA. The DA tried to talk to you twice. This woman's just lost her son to a murderer. She should be being talked to and able to talk to anybody whenever she gets ready. Like, what personal beef do y'all have in with this case? However the case may be. So then she goes as far as to tell Kenya, because Kenya said, no, you slammed down the paper and walked away. So thank God I recorded it, because she lied. She told this woman in her face that you were yelling at me. Now, keep in mind, y'all, I was there. Now, I don't know if I'll be trying to be quiet, because like I told Kenya, I'm used to, when I kick in the door, I'm not coming in here to talk to you. I'm coming in here to demand some things, okay? Because the talking is over. Like, we was over with the talking when you dropped the case of a murderer driving around with a dead body, shot 4 times in the back of the head with a 38 and a 9. That you guys only said he got shot 1 time. So how do you close a case and be mad because a mom wants to open back up the case, because the case shouldn't have never been closed? Because we're trying to figure out, like, who evidence did you get to close a case where somebody is shot 4 times in the back of the head with a 38 and a 9, and y'all call it self-defense? Then he sits up here and says, oh, we was, they were arguing in an altercation. But when we did the timestamp and we looked at the time, there was no argument, or there wasn't any of that at all. That boy got in the car at about 11:33 and was shot because he called his mama at 11:35 and told his mom he had murdered somebody. And his mama said, come to me. Your mom tells you after you murdered somebody with the dead body in the car to come to me. Not go to the police station, not call the ambulance, not get assistance in the building, but come to my house so I can help you cover up this murder. Okay? Then they have their little goons running around here on social media. Some of them they friends. Some of them, claiming to be everybody else's friends, but still they friends. Like, you got them coming on here, making up fake pages. Let me tell you something. One thing about a fake page, baby. If it got to be up, it ain't real. And whatever you talking about on this fake page, you scared and hiding behind something. So how you barking at somebody on a fake page? How you barking? How you mad at somebody on a fake page? How you barking? So you on this fake page, you want people to engage with you on this fake page with this fake news, because you like, oh, this is that. When no, there's no truth in any of it. Because if you had your real truth and your real facts, then you would really be knowing exactly what's going on. But we gonna just let you play what you playing, because of the simple fact of we know what we got up over here. Let's see. And then we know who else is about to get involved. So let me tell you something. One thing Kenya is teaching me is slow drip. I never knew how to slow drip, because, nigga, I am a full faucet. And when I run, okay? And because when I got receipts on something, I takes off. But see, one thing that she's teaching me is you slow drip them. Even when you got receipts, baby, you slow drip them. You allow them to hang themselves. See, I like to hang. You know, I am the person that wants to do the slanging and the hanging. Okay? I want to hang you by your balls, by your I want to make sure that you feel the grip. Okay? That is not what it is about. And this is the one thing with me being around her and me really being able to witness a mother's passion of push. And I love it. And I absolutely love it. Like, I love it. I love exactly what's happening right now because they have no clue of what's about to hit. They have no idea of what bomb is about to drop. All they know is that they felt like they have done, like that lady told us yesterday, we done all we can do. But when God tell you that, honey, that's a different type of all that it can be done. See, that's the reason why you got to trust him. Because when we trust in man, honey, oh baby, man will lead you off of a cliff. He will forsake you. He will never be trusted by that's why God said, put no trust in man, but all confidence in me. And once you do that, baby, you will see exactly who he will be. Because the man ain't no joke, honey. God ain't for no joke. And I'm going to tell you that. So, y'all, stay tuned for what is about to happen. I'm on my way now. I see my sister on. I was trying to merge you in, sis. I was trying to pull you into the conversation. Okay, let me see if I can get you in. Ask to join the live. Okay, I just asked you to join live. Because I'm on my way to Clayton County. Because we are about to show out in Clayton County. That's where I had started at anyways, before I went all the way left to where I was going, because I was wanting everybody to understand what is about to happen in Clayton County and what is about to transpire. Came on my post and had posted on my Instagram post. Hey, lady,
Hey,
what's going on, sugar?
girl, you didn't tell me that child. Well, you might want to be called an adult. I don't know what you want to call it. He want
Mm-hmm.
to call himself, but I didn't know he called his mama. I did not
Who?
know that he called his mama and told his mama that he murdered somebody.
Who?
That what you just was saying on the live.
Oh, girl, yes, yes, yes. Oh, the Kenya Mitchell case. Yes,
What
girl,
in
yes.
the
He
world?
called his mama at 11:35, girl. He called his mama and told his mama that he had murdered that baby. And she told him to come to me. Okay? Yes,
Well, shouldn't his
yes, honey.
mama be charged with like a
His
sin?
mother should be charged. His daddy should be charged. Everybody should be charged. Everybody that's involved in this case. The DA, everybody needs to be charged. You know why? It's because how do you tell me that you can stop me with a body with some drugs in the car, a gun? You claim that you shot him one time. He shot him 4 times. Okay,
Right, right, right. But
unless they like, oh, well, he didn't shoot him 4 times. Somebody else shot him 3 times. He only shot him once. So first of all, whoever shot him, whoever was in the car with him when he got into that, because the baby was ambushed and shot and killed soon as he got in the vehicle. Okay, and this is on the news, so I'm not saying nothing that, because a
right,
lot of stuff is
right.
not even. I'm only talking about what's already out in the news, because we not gonna get y'all. We not giving y'all everything.
That's
They not getting it.
crazy. That
Yes,
is
girl.
crazy. I can't believe that he was that bold. Mama, oh, I just
Yes,
killed somebody. Oh, well, come
sure
on, baby.
did.
Come
Oh,
on,
that's
come
what the mama
on.
said, girl. That's what the mama said, honey. I'm not going off of what somebody said, what somebody heard, what somebody, honey. I'm telling you what I heard from my own ears is that the mama said he called me, and the lady said, well, what time was it? She said, well, he left about 9 or 10. And then she went and said, well, and so the lady said, well, can you look at your phone and see what time it was where that he had, contacted? And so she looks at her phone and she said, oh, it was 11:35. And the lady said, well, the officer said, well, can I see it? She let her see it. 11:35, baby.
That is
11:35. Now keep in mind he
excessive.
got in the car at 11:33.
That is
Okay?
a that is
He
a
got in that boy car at 11:33. By 11:35, he was gone.
or they at the end that's premeditated.
Okay? Okay?
That's
Oh,
premeditated.
honey. Oh, baby. Uh-huh. I hope Douglasville watching this. Yes, baby. Yes.
That's
Premeditated, honey.
premeditated. Y'all knew y'all was gonna kill that boy.
Then they closed the case, honey. How you close a
Oh,
case? But then how you close something you ain't even got a case file on? We go to the thing yesterday. Why they ain't got a case file on this baby, honey? Oh, well, honey, when I tell you they broke to my knees yesterday, I ain't never felt like how I felt and what I want to do, honey. Oh, honey, when I say I want to fight with this mama, and I'm talking about fight, I'm talking about without boxing gloves. Oh, honey. But baby, we're gonna fight in this spiritual realm. We're gonna fight this legal system, baby. That's what we gonna fight. Cause see, two things for sure, honey. One thing for certain, two things for sure. God don't play. God don't play. My sister done dropped off. God don't play, baby. He don't play. He is going to be the overseer and the overcome. While y'all put these people on pedestals, while y'all sit up here and say, oh, the sheriff, I remember going to court for the Fulton County Sheriff, and the lady telling me that the Fulton County Sheriff, honey, is the highest powerful person in the community. That ain't what God told me. That ain't what my father told me, honey. My God didn't tell me that. That's not the God I serve. See, my God is the most highest and the most powerful person I know. Period. Period. Oh, okay. Yeah, period, honey. So y'all, but y'all get ready because Douglasville is coming down like Fulton County is coming down, okay? Fulton County, Clayton County, DeKalb County, all you counties, honey, because the sheriffs is all linked together. Yes, baby, they are all linked together and they all crooked. They are all no good, honey. According to the stuff that I'm seeing right now. And allegedly, all of the things that's being brought into these jails, all the stuff that's happening, it's sickening. And know what the saddest thing about it is that the community is being silent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got loved ones that's in this jail. Y'all got loved ones that's stuck up off in here. Y'all ain't said a mumbling word. Y'all ain't said nothing. This is what the disheartening part to me is. Because trust me, I don't have a dog in the fight other than the dog and God put one in there for me. That's why he told me to come. Because he already know once I come in, I'm not playing. You waiting on him outside? I'm on my way. I'm on my way, sis. I'm on my way. So yeah. Hey sugar.
Hey,
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I'm here. I just spoke with one of the captains, Captain
Okay.
Bennett,
Uh-huh. Did you file the
and
paperwork that you need to file?
yes, I did again. And he's saying that he said the two officers that was involved in the incident, I got it on video, saying
Okay,
that
good.
it was a mistake, and
Mistake that they
that
let they let two officers officer let two inmates come off in there, stab your baby 10 times and cut his fingers off. Mistake.
yeah, she said, and then the first time they was trying to blame it on him, but now this time they saying it was the officers. It was a mistake because they was trying to get all these certain doors open or whatever the case may be, And
in a
I'm just listening to him
in the
because
hole,
I'm
you
really
know, in the
just
hole, that's a whole nother separate. That's separate from the jail. That I mean, you know,
yes.
from the inmates, the hole in the jail, in where they're at, there, those are two totally different places. So for people to be able to go to the hole, because the hole is for disciplinary, to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like if you done did something wrong, you done got into a fight or altercation, or maybe had
Mm-hmm.
some contraband,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you go for the hole. So if
Yeah.
how do they get to the hole? How do other inmates that ain't even supposed to be in the hole, or they don't have nothing to do with the hole, how they get to there?
I have no idea.
Exactly, honey. I don't either. But guess
Talking
what?
about
We're
they
gonna
was
find out
escorting
today.
the inmates from there to somewhere else or something. I don't know. Excuse me. But he is trying to facilitate to get me into a in-person visit, but that ain't nothing but just to
Girl, you
pacify
already know that's a
my
cover up, honey. That's just for the because all this stuff is about to pop off, honey. You
hmm
ain't about to sugarcoat us. Why we? The news is there now, baby. The news is
yeah,
there now, honey.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
So he
No.
want to put me. He probably want to try to get me. Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
that's me.
Yep. Oh, it ain't gonna work. We going on that news, honey. Just as soon as she come up out of
Where
there from
where 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 you at? Where you at right
I'm
now?
on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Okay,
I was
okay,
trying to get some gas, but I think I'm gonna get it when I come back.
okay,
Come from out there. But I'm on my way to
um,
Clayton now.
okay, okay.
I'll be
Yeah,
there
I'm gonna
in
see. I
just
got. Cause my son, my 6-year-old just got out of school at
okay.
like
So
two
what you wanna
minutes
run
ago.
and
So
go get your baby real quick.
I'm gonna have to go run and get him real quick. Cause I don't know how long it's gonna take to facilitate this. I'm gonna have to go run and get him real quick. Cause he should be at home by like 2:30.
Okay.
And he ain't number 5 minutes up the street. But
Okay.
I definitely need to be here. I need to see my child. I need to
Absolutely.
see him. I need to see his injuries. I need to let him know that his mother loves him and I'm not going to ever forget about him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm with you on it, honey. I'm with you. I know, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, honey. This is it is what it's about to be what it's about, honey. We got it coming in. God is coming in, baby. Just know,
And
honey. You got some fighters with you, baby. You got some fighters with you, honey. I'm with you.
then they got this sign. Let me show you this sign if I could
Uh-huh.
to to turn the camera from off of me. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. But the sign say we defend those who can't defend themselves. They need to
Lying.
take S
That
H
down.
down.
Okay.
It should say the home. This is where we. I don't know what it needs to say, but it needs to take that off.
Nightmare on in Clayco.
The nightmare on Terra 9157 Terra Boulevard.
Nightmare on Terror Boulevard.
And like I told the man, I've done time in this jail. I know how the hole work.
Yep.
In the hole, you're supposed to be one person in a cell, and they
Yep.
come and do head count. And he was like, "Oh well, it wasn't doing head count. I don't give a when it was, how it was. Them
Right.
people opened that door. I
Door
feel like they
for
did it
him
on
and
purpose.
let him in there for him to be
Two
attacked.
people,
And they
two
took that
people,
baby's
not
fingers off.
one.
That is not, no, that's inappropriate. No, we're not gonna let that one. We're not letting it slide. We're not letting it slide. We're not letting it slide. Oh, you're not gonna get away with
My
this
son
one,
is gonna
honey.
be disfigured for the rest of his
Why?
life.
Yep. Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Yep. All
I
behind the
gotta go.
jail. You don't never know what that baby gonna go to court and that judge say. That judge might dismiss all his dang charges. You don't know what the judge gonna say or what's gonna happen when he go to court. You don't even know. But right now you don't treat him like he done got sentenced. You don't do nobody that been sentenced like this. But this is the way you treat him like he already sentenced and this is what
Oh,
he
he
deserves.
already down the road in prison. Cause in
Yeah.
prison, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Things happen, but this ain't prison.
This
This
is a
is a
jail.
county jail, bro. Like this is a county jail.
Yep.
Like and
Yep.
then the sad part about it is it's just so easy to
Mhm.
lock a person up. It's just so
Mhm.
easy. You don't know none about their background. If you look at my
Mhm.
son's background over the years, this is maybe the third, and that's because mental health, because he, like, when he was younger,
Yeah.
he would run away to do, you know,
Mhm.
little childish stuff that didn't even, nobody was ever hurt in none of the stuff that he has done, you know,
Mhm.
like sitting on a they arrest when he was 12 years old. They arrested him for sitting on, them tractors that sit
Tractor
on the side of
trailers.
the
Uh
road.
huh.
So he
Yeah.
didn't wandered off, and I'm looking for him. I done called the police, and because he's a minor at the time. He was a
Mhm.
kid, like 12, 13 years old. And then when
Right.
they found him, the officer was like, well, he was trying to steal a. We found him trying to steal a track off the side of the road. How you gonna? How did he do that? And it was no
Mm-mm-mm.
keys in the inside. He said, "Mama, I was just sitting on it. I just wanted to, But that's how his
Yeah, be a
mind
kid,
works.
like a kid
And
that
his mind
with your
still works
merry-go-round.
like a little boy. I posted a picture of him and I looked at him. I said, Lord, look how innocent this boy looks. They just don't even know that he is not like a lot of them. He's not like
Mhm.
that. But and then for them to put him in a category like he is, it's crazy to me. Like, yeah, and I feel like I am some to blame because I maybe should have been a little more aware of the situation because it just, I don't know. I'm just so frustrated right now. I can't even think straight.
Sir,
I'm just ready to get this over with. Like, I want me and my child life to go back to normal. Like,
absolutely,
you know. And if
absolutely.
anybody
Understand.
ain't never dealt with a person with mental illness knows that they are not responsible for their actions, but Clayton County will make you knowing they don't even care, knowing you got mental health, knowing you got issues with mental health. The DAs, all they want to do is take a plea deal. I heard my friend, he got mental illness too. He take medication and stuff, and he told me, he said, I've been taking plea deals my whole life because um this what he said. He said, I take a plea deal because if a jury find me guilty, the judge gonna fry my ASS.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm like, what? And then what he going to court for? His mom bonded him out or whatever. But what he going to court for is some he say, she say mess.
My God.
And they getting a lot of their convictions off of what somebody else has said. You know how many black people have
Yep.
been in prison off of what somebody done said, and they ain't got
Yep.
no evidence, no nothing. Just
Yep.
cause I said it. How you know that ain't
Oh
a lie?
yeah. Yep.
Like we need to
We have witnessed that, honey. But then
and people act like they don't understand that. You look
yeah.
at the world and they see all these kids making all these bad choices and bad mistakes and stuff, and ain't nobody opening all this money floating in Clayton County everywhere. We can't, and a lot of them
Your
actually are
phone.
good people, just made bad decisions based off of what's it called, being a product of their environment.
Mm-hmm.
They see other people around them acting like that, and then they feel like they gotta be like that. That's how my son became a drug addict, trying to be a part of something that he had no business being a part of. And
Mm.
now he sees that because, I'm making him aware of that. Okay, there they go. There they go. They coming. I think he coming back to. Yeah. He's okay. There go the other guy.
right down the checkpoint.
Okay.
They're
Absolutely.
gonna call you. They're gonna call down checkpoint. Tell them basically tell them you got a jail visit for your son. They're gonna tell you where to go. You're gonna go get your son together. It's gonna take a little bit.
Okay,
We're gonna.
okay, give me a second. Because it's almost that time for me to pick up my younger children from the bus stop. I live right here on Fifth River Road. I'll be right
You can't
back.
bring them here with you.
Okay, I can do
I'm on my
No,
way,
not
so
the young kid.
you can bring them back because I'll wash them.
okay, my friend said she'll watch it because she on her way up here too.
When
But for another, something else, for another reason.
okay.
Okay.
All right. How long is that gonna take you?
About 10, 15 minutes
All
to
right. Cool.
go run right there.
Cool. 10, 15 minutes. All right, and then when you come back in the front, just tell me you're there for a jail visit with your son.
Okay. Okay.
They gonna let you have a face-to-face visit with him.
Yes.
Praise God.
I guess that's all it take was for the news to be here for them to do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cause when I came last week, they wasn't talking about none of that.
Oh, hon, let me tell you something. Because they know that the shit's about to hit the fan, and all that little fake ass little uh documentary that they done did, baby, that shit
Mm.
gonna have to be exposed because that shit was,
Yeah,
yeah, you was
I'm
sitting up
trying
there
to.
trying to give
Yeah,
them
I'm
the
in a
raw,
little rush.
but it
I'm
wasn't
trying to
the
go.
real raw.
I'm sorry, but my son. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but my son. I mean, my little children are getting off the school bus in about right now. So I'm not
Who you
going
talking to?
to. Just a lady. The
Is
lady in
that
the
Josephine?
elevator. I'm trying to get downstairs. She keep putting her hand right there. I'm like, I'm trying to get somewhere. You holding me up.
Who?
But I'm
Oh,
trying to do it, man. It was just fun, just trying to get down here. Okay. So I'll be right back. He gave so Captain Bennett told me to come and sign in for a visit, but I have to go and get my smaller children off the bus real quick. I'll be right back. She just sitting there on her